Good morning, everyone. Yeah, it's been a while since I've made a video and I posted it in Champion Builders. Most of you, if not all of you, are aware of the news and hopefully watched JP's video that I shared last night. And I just wanted to reflect on a few things here and just say that I am so grateful for the time that we had collectively as Advocare distributors. And not because of the income. There are aspects of the income that we were blessed to receive that helped me get out of corporate America and go out on my own. And that's extremely special, something I will always be forever grateful. However, the best thing about our time as an Advocare team and Advocare distributors was all of you. And I was talking to Justice and Holly last night, and we were reflecting on, that if it wasn't for Advocare and it leading us together in a different way, we would not only be, we wouldn't have been as close of friends as we are now, but the amount of personal development and watching people like Justice and Holly develop and be able to speak and present in front of crowds and to grow the way that they have, that is priceless. And to all of you that have become friends, and are people that have been in our lives for 1 year, 5 years, however long it's been, and will always be in our lives, that is something that, when we look back, is absolutely the most priceless part of all of this. There are so many of you, and I'm not going to name everybody because I'm scared I'll forget somebody. But there are so many of you that we would have never met. We would have never become friends unless God led our paths together a different way. But there are so many of you that Tiffany and I pray for, that we think about, that we care about, that we spend time with when we can in our busy lives, that I shoot off texts to or just random calls every now and then. And people that I just wouldn't have known. In all the health issues that Tiffany's gone through, to have so many of you rallying behind us and supporting us and just letting us know that you're here for us, that makes it all worth it. So the fact that Advocare changed its business model, I'm not upset about. I am sad for some of my friends that it was their sole income. But with that said, that's how business works. Even in my line of work as a financial planner, I can't count how many companies I have worked with or shared their products over the years that have changed their compensation plan. Back in the day, we used to get paid a lot more on some of the same products that we help our clients with now. Now, my approach is that I just continue to help my clients, and whatever happens with the money, it comes, or it comes less, or it comes more. I don't know, and I don't care. I just go out and help people. And so I am not bitter or upset about Advocare changing its compensation plan. That happens all the time with businesses. Now, a lot of people have been reaching out to Tiffany and I and asking about, what's the next network marketing company? What are we going to do? And I'm just going to tell you that while I would never say never, I've learned many times in my life never to say never, right? That is not a focus or top of mind. It is not something that is even remotely something we're considering. Now, who knows, down the road, maybe. But for now, we are just going to continue our lives as is. We are blessed to be moving back into our little, or my little hometown of Cave Creek, and blessed to get a really nice home there. We're really excited about that, and our business model for Gaines Duvall Financial, and our comprehensive financial planning is making some really big changes, and we're excited about that. So we are choosing not to focus on anything else. Now, for those of you that may be considering that, I don't want to discourage you, but I do want to encourage you. I want to encourage you to really step back and think about the road that you'll go down, and not make a decision of fear of loss, not make a decision of, I got to jump on this quick before everybody else does. If it's that good, it will always be around, okay? And just like Advocare, the products, I believe, will always be around. The products are that good. So don't just go jumping into another one. Really be calculated and think about it, because perception is important. And the most powerful part of network marketing is the people, the positivity, the motivation. I can think back on the very first network marketing company that I was part of. And ironically, it was Advocare. But I just remember seeing so many men and women completely transformed back then. And I was too young to really understand it. But shortly after that, I had a very, very, I'm going to say wealthy, but I don't judge success by that. But a very successful individual, very wealthy individual, introduced me to Amway. And I again, never did anything with it. I think I signed up my college room, my dorm mate or something. But I learned so much. I listened to all the tapes. We'd have the cassette tapes we put in our car, but they weren't about Amway. They were about motivation. John Maxwell, all the greats out there, all the great motivational speakers. And I know that that has a lot to do with my leadership abilities today. So as you go forward, and if you do consider something else, consider the people around you, what the perception will be, and maybe it's good to just take some time off, focus on your career that pays your bills, and when that day comes, if there is the right thing for you and your people, go for it. And if that thing never comes along, just keep being awesome. Keep being an awesome daddy, mommy, husband, wife, whatever it is. Be awesome at it. And remember, I share about this all the time. Being blessed. While I do believe there is divine intervention, and I believe God randomly does some crazy awesome things, I know that. I don't believe it. I know it. I know that he gives us free will. And I know that being blessed is an action. Being blessed is an action. Being blessed is going out there, doing the right thing, keeping your integrity, your character. And when you see something special, go out and get it. So as I always say, don't ever forget this. Every day is a day to be blessed on purpose. Love you guys.